You've probably come across some misogynistic content online.
If a woman is going out with a man, she belongs to that man. That's his woman.
Sometimes it's known as the manosphere.
Men must lead.
How do you know he's really masculine? He scares the out of you.
We want a man who acts like a man.
Men aren't men, bro.
And the ideas in those videos are making their way into intimate relationships.
He would make jokes about how many good points Andrew Tate has.
She says her ex-boyfriend would shame her for her appearance, not allow her to speak to her male friends, and would blow up her phone if she didn't respond. A lawyer I spoke to says some of his clients come in after their partners have been radicalized by online content that promotes a very narrow definition of what it means to be a man, along with the false narrative that feminism comes at the cost of males' rights.
Clients come in telling me, my spouse isn't the person that I knew. They're being fed these sort of toxic ideas. Many of which kind of shade over into misogyny and feed into gender-based violence and family violence, and it's a new and unsettling dynamic.
If this dynamic leads to divorce, it can be a hard case to resolve.
They're often animated by what is a demonstrably statistically false perception that the family courts are biased against husbands and fathers. And they see this as the fight of their lives.
Professor Neil here on TikTok is known for debunking misogynistic content. He says it's a pretty new concept for married men to get sucked into the manosphere. Influencers like Andrew Tate usually target men who feel rejected by women.
They offer really simple diagnoses to very complex problems. And then their solutions are also very simple too. So what is the problem? The problem is that men aren't men anymore. You got laid off from your job because you are not manly, your boss is not, maybe your boss is a woman. We've let society degrade and devolve. Men do not occupy the space of importance. They do not play the roles that men are supposed to. And if we want to fix it, if we want to solve the problem, men just have to be men again.
He points out how this is just an elaborate sales tactic in order to sell products or attract views.
They are actually creating the problems that they claim to be solving. And I think that we can see that in the examples of these men who are radicalized and become unrecognizable to their partners.
This might be a sign to start talking to your partner about what they're consuming online. While it has led to a breakdown in relationships, some women say it's been a lesson.
I have a lot of male friends, and I have a wonderful, amazing partner. And none of them are like that. There are good men. Just gotta find them, I guess.